Hi, I'm Zin, and today I want to show you how I can create a mega menu with interact picture like this. So when you hover, the picture will be changed as you hover the listing on the left side. And I have two versions of the code, and I want to share with you in this tutorial. So let's do it together.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100.
Right now I am in the back end of my website. So to create a mega menu, I use two plugins. First is Jetmenu from Crocoblock. So this is the base plugin. So you have to buy the Crocoblock plan to use the Jetmenu. It's really good one, and they have a lot of plugin with the Crocoblock. I recommend it. And if you don't have the Jetmenu to create the mega menu, and right now you use another plugin which can create the mega menu, I think it will work too. And because my code using the HTML, CSS and JavaScript, so I think all the code will be working, and I will link the both here in the description below too. So just scroll down to the description and you can see the link. Okay, so first I will create the menu. So right now my menu just had the home and contact. I will create two more tabs. Is go to the custom link. I will create mega menu v1 because I had two versions, and I will explain quite different later. Mega menu v2. Okay, let's move it here. So after I save menu, you can see like in the next mega menu v1 I had the setting here. So if you experience with the Jetmenu before, you good to go. Because the Jetmenu is really easy to work with. So I click setting, and right now mega content I click activate. I choose Elementor because I work with Elementor. So the position I choose relative item because I want the mega menu under the mega menu v1. So this under that, and I will show you what it means. And here is the width, and we choose 800 pixel. You can choose another pixel you want because I already test, so I know what I want. Let's save it first, and then I go to edit mega content. So let you two column for the black box. Also like you can use another I think default Elementor is working well, but right now I using Flexbox a lot, so I will do the tutorial on the Flexbox, but it's nothing different. So the first one I will create two column here, and here I have the HTML for my blog. The first we will add the HTML for the left side, and the second one we will add the HTML for the right side. Okay, for the left side, let's go to the left side. I copy this first, and I will put to the Sublime. So this is the software that I add the code here. So let me explain here. So this is the left side. I just copy from my boss here. So it had the left side, it had the link here, so it had a title. You can put the title whatever you want. Example, I put the about here, and I put the contact. If you have another text or another navigation, you can add here. So for the URL, you can copy the URL from your website. Also you can copy from somewhere else, that's okay. So if the base from your website, you don't need to write down the URL. Example like symbol.com or something. You don't need to put the symbol.com because they understand after the slash this is the way you want, because that's your website. So that I just put choose symbol, choose sample link here to explain it to you. So if you have another tab, you just copy another link here. I think you understand what I mean. So I copy here, let's copy again, and then I come back here, and then I go to this box here and I search HTML. Okay, and I just copy again base the code. I just copy here, I just copy here and put it here. So you see contact about here, and they had the link here. So the first left side I will create the list of the navigation I want, and the right side I will add the picture. So let's copy the code for the right side here. So I copy the code for the right side. I open the Sublime, or you can open the text note or something for somewhere else, and you change the URL here, because you can copy this and put it right here. That's fine, but it's really difficult to look. You see, when I copy here, it's really difficult to change something. So I just copy from somewhere else and then I change everything. So this is the image. So example, like you have about page with the image you want, you change, you just copy the link of the image here, contact with another image you want. So number 1 with number 1, number 2 with number 2, number 3 with number 3. Just remember that. It's really simple. So I go to my media here. You see I have a lot of picture, and then I just copy 5 picture from here to make example. So it's I will choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. The first one here, I just copy from here to here. You don't need to copy the whole thing because this is your website. So the trick is just copy from WP content to here, and they understand where is that. So I just make it fast. This is the first picture, second picture, okay. So after I copy all 5 link of the picture, I just copy again, come back to the mega menu, and then here I add HTML, drag it right here and paste the code here. So you see the picture always list like the first picture like about, this is the first picture, the contact is the second picture, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4 and 5 here. So just leave it there and then update. And right now we will add the CSS later, right? So close that, save again. And right now if I go to the home page, I refresh and I hover here, you see this is the mega menu we create with the 5 picture and the listing file here with no CSS. Okay, so let's copy the CSS. Right now here I go to the box here. So let's copy the CSS for the left side. Okay, so to do the CSS, I go to the Custom CSS and JavaScript here, and I add the new one as CSS code. So I just put symbol CSS, mega menu CSS. Okay, and then let's copy here. You don't need to copy the style, just copy something under that. So inside the style, just copy this is for the left side. I copy that, and then I paste it right here. Okay, public. You can see right now if I go to the home page, you see the left side here, refresh. You see the left side right now, it changed the style. If you know the CSS, you can custom the CSS like whatever you want. It's really simple and so many tutorial online. So for this tutorial, I just make something simple, and this is the right side CSS. Again, we copy inside the style here and come back here. So this is the left side CSS, and this is the right side. Just make it have the space. Make it right side. Okay, under that I copy the CSS, update. Okay, and then go to the home page, refresh again. So you can see right now all the image only activate the first one, the first image. You see the first image I put this is activate, so this only activate the first one. Another one, when you hover, it doesn't change the picture because we didn't add the JavaScript. So let's continue. We going down here. So I have two versions of the JavaScript. Let me copy one by one and I will explain to you what different. So let's do the first one. So when I copy this one, the first one, let's copy, okay, and I come back here, click add JavaScript code. Let's say JavaScript here, and I put it here is, I just copy the first version here. So the first version is when not hover, the content will be back to the first LI. So let's public that and I will show you what it means. Come back to the home page, refresh. Okay, so when I refresh, you see when I hover another tab, the picture is changed. So but if I not hover anymore, the picture will be come back to the first one. The first one is about page, and the first picture is the picture number 1. So example again, I hover the contact, you see this picture is changed. You see this picture is changed, but when I not hover, the picture come back to about. Again, when I not hover, it come back to the about page. That is the first version. The second version here, let's go to the second version. So when I copy the second version here, let's copy this one and come back here. So let's replay this one with the second one. Okay, update, refresh again. So when I hover here, you see the picture is changed, but when I'm not hover the picture will be stay in the last one I hover. You see that different. So the number 5, the title number 5 is this picture. When I'm not hover, it stay in this picture number 5. When the title is number 4, the picture is number 4, it's not come back to the picture number 1 like the first version. So I have two versions of the JavaScript. You can use whatever you want. So when I hover, it's not hover as well. See, it's not change the picture back to the first picture. So what is different between them? So that is different. So let me do this again. Let me do this one, the first one. I copy the first one here, just put this here. This is the first version. Okay, update again, refresh. Okay, so this is the first version here. I will note you here. So let's create the mega menu version 2. Okay, and I will put the version 2 is right here. But one thing I want to mention you, let's go to the mega menu. Okay, I will do exactly the same with mega menu version 1. So let I open another tab. Let's open another tab, and I will, this one I will add setting, do the same, relative 800, edit here. So this one is number 2. Okay, so I will copy the same style of the number 1, the version number 1. So this is the version number 1. I will copy the same. I copy and come back here. I put it right here. Copy right here. So update. Refresh. So right now we have two mega menu. Come back here, refresh. So the first mega menu, you see this one is change the picture when we hover the listing. The number 1, when you hover, it doesn't change the picture. I don't know why Elementor doesn't allow me to use the same JavaScript to be create the same style, same function as the number 1. It just allow only one mega menu to use one JavaScript, and the second one you cannot use the same JavaScript. But I had a solution here. So just close here. This is the number 1. Just refresh this one. So I have two versions here with the same CSS, same JavaScript, everything, but the number 2 doesn't work. Like you see, the number 2 doesn't work here. So the solution is we change a little bit here. So I go to the version number 2, click setting, edit mega menu here. So example, this one is number 2. So let me change this one to make it look different a little bit. Title 1. You can change whatever you want. I just want to change it a little bit different. Okay. Title 1, title 2. Okay. So for the title 2 here, you see the left side here. Because they use the same CSS class. So right now I don't want to use the same CSS class because like this one doesn't work as well. So we change this one to number 2. So left side number 2, and this one, this is the JavaScript left side number 2. I put it here, and this is the right side. I put the right side number 2. Okay, update. And then save it again. When I refresh, you see the first one is the same before, it's working. The second one, because we change the class to be the left side number 2 and the right side number 2, so we have to update the CSS and JavaScript here. So for the mega CSS here, so for the mega CSS, I will make it soft here. Okay, and I will put it right down a little bit here. Mega version 2. Okay, and right here I will copy the whole thing. I will copy the whole thing here. So this is the left side and this is the right side, right? I copy all of them, put it under version 2, and we change the number to number 2, left side number 2 and right side number 2. See, this is number 2 here. Oh, This one you don't need to change because like this is not really the number 2, so we don't need to copy this one. Okay. So the left side we put number 2 here. Left side number 2, left side number 2. Okay, because the left side we doesn't you see the code here, this doesn't mention anything about the left side, so we don't need to copy from here. We just copy the right side only and change the left side to be number 2. And then change the left side to be number 2, right side number 2, right side number 2 here, and then update. I come back here, refresh. So this one, the Mega V2 right now, it had the same style as the V1, but the function is still doesn't working. So I come back to the JavaScript. Oh no, JavaScript here. Oh good, sorry. So this is JavaScript here. Click edit. Again, we copy again here. So we don't need to copy the first line. We just copy this from here to here. We just copy and we put it right here. Just make it the space so you understand. And then we change everything with the left side with number 2, right side with number 2. We change everything like that. So example, you have the mega menu tree, you just change mega menu tree like what you want. So everything I change to number 2 because I have the second mega menu. And then let's check again. Yeah, and then update. Okay, so after we update, just refresh again, and then you can see the first one is still working well. The second one right now is working. That's miracle because we use different class, so that's why it's working. I'm thinking why Elementor doesn't allow me to use one JavaScript to apply for multiple mega menu. That's what I don't understand. But anyway, we have the solution. Like if you have another mega menu, just add number 3 after that, number 3, number 4 after that, and again for the number 2 we can use another style. So example, the version 1 we use for mega menu version 1 here. For the version 2 we can use this one because like we already have first line here. I show you the first line here is really important because it's linked to the jQuery JavaScript. So if you have already the first line, you don't need to copy anymore. So come back here, this is the version 2, you copy from here. Okay, copy. Okay, come back here, and then going down here, just replay this one. Okay, this is version 2, this is version 1. For the version 2 we change this one to be number 2. Okay, and then update. Come back here, refresh. So the first version is, you see when I'm not hover anything, the picture will come back to the first picture. You see this come back to the first picture when I'm not hover. But in the version number 2, when I'm not hover, the picture will be stay as the one I hover. You see, so right now number 4 it changed the picture. When I'm not hover, it still stay in number 4. Number 5, it will stay in number 5. In here, if I'm not hover, it come back to the first one. That is the 2 different version here. Okay, So as you understand how it's working for the left side and right side, so let's make something simple. Okay, I come back here. Let's do something simple without the JavaScript here and HTML. Sorry, let's do something without the HTML here. This one I just want to explain you how it's working, but because we use the WordPress, so we have something else. So let's go to the menu. I will explain to you. It's really simple. Let's go to the menu and create another menu. You can create another menu here, but I already create the menu, different menu here. The second menu I create, I just add the custom link example like hashtag something is menu item something, but I already prepare this one. So this is my second menu here, level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, so this is my second menu, and I can come back to the menu. Okay, I choose the main menu. I go to the first menu here. So right now you see this the left side. I have in the left side I have the code for the list of navigation here, but we use the WordPress, so I remove this one again and I add menu. Okay, so I use WordPress menu. This is the Elementor menu. I will use WordPress menu, and then right here I will choose the menu I create, level 1, level 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then make it to be the vertical. So if you use the mega menu, if you use the menu from Elementor, I think you know how to the style this one, so I don't want it underline here. Okay, and I want to come here. Is it horizontal like this, vertical here? It's really easy to custom CSS, right? And then I want it to be 400. I just make something fat, and hover I want it to be blue something. Okay, you can put the activate picture, activate color as you want for your website. So I put this right here, and then let's see anything else I need to custom or not. Okay, so after you finish changing the style, remember, come back here. You see in the left side we have the class left side. Copy the class, come back here, go to advanced, go to the class base, update again. I want to make it look vertical, look softer a little bit like this. Update, come back here, save. Okay, and right now refresh. So it's working well. You see level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, it's working. So you don't need to add the link. You don't need to add the link here. You don't need to add the text like one by one, because we use the WordPress. So everything in the WordPress we have to use the plugin. This more simple. Oh la la, it's really simple. The same with the mega menu version 2. So example, I go here and edit mega menu. Okay, let's wait. So this one left side number 2, so let's just remove that, and then I add the menu, WordPress menu here. So I choose the menu, the same menu as the number 1. So if you have another menu also, I can use the menu testing here. Only one, no, I use main menu, that's fine for me. Okay, and then I will use vertical again, none. So this one I should be breakpoint, which should be none, because I don't want it to be breakpoint. I forgot to change it in the mega menu number 1, but that's fine. Update. Oh, I forgot. So I forgot to change this one to be the left side number 2. So go to advanced, left side, this is number 2 because this is the version number 2, so the left side number 2. Update. So save again, come back here and refresh. Left side number 2, you see. So this one we use the mega menu because this one already have 4 drop down here. It's not have 5. This one have 5, so you see 5 pictures showing. This one should have 4. You just see it only have 4 picture replay when you hover, and when you not hover, this will stay in the picture. You see. This one I need to be changed because we use the home, because this drawing now is the home base, so that's why it's always highlight here. We can change it back here, and for version number 2, edit again. I want to change this one to the same as the version number 1 menu. Okay. And then I want to change this one to be like this. Refresh. So version number 1. Oh, I forgot refresh. So version number 2. So that's it for the video, and then I hope it will help you, and if you like, subscribe, and I see you in my next video. Thank you.